Hello trade pros. I hope everyone's having an amazing day, and today we've got another special video for you where I've recorded somewhat of a live session trading. So in today's video we are going to see a little more of how we can come back from losses and recenter ourselves by scratching, getting out of early losers, and also being process oriented rather than being result oriented. So we take a few losses today and let's see how we bounce back. Before we jump into this video, I want you guys to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell to notify you when we drop new videos and go live. So let's get started with this video and let's get into the intro. So in this example, you can see we opened up, we're pretty bullish. The first purple box where the current price action is a key support level. So I like it as a prior broken top, and I'm watching for a rejection candle to come in so I can look for a long. I like broken tops and retests because you can see the structure is to the upside now that we've pulled it over a little. I'm just waiting to see a little more buy pressure come in on this market. Now keep in mind, this is a lot more price action oriented. We've got the order flow on a different chart, but I just want to make it a little simpler for a lot of people who don't have order flow. So we're looking for a trade here, just two lots on this. I'm already up about 375 bucks, you can see in the corner on the day, and we get filled on one here. I like it because it held the rejection candle really well at the prior broken top, and I just canceled the other. I'm going to take limited risk on this trade because I'm already up. I don't really want to risk too much, and I could see it potentially bouncing back. I'm just looking for a little more confirmation here. You can see it's struggling. It's struggling to hit my bracket above, but that's why we tighten the stop a lot. In this one, you know what? We get out of a loser fast. You can see it's hovering, and it's about to take that little stop out. That's gonna bring us down a little, but it was worth a shot in my eyes, especially limited risk. So we take about a $37.50 loss on that one little lot. I liked it. I like the prior broken highs. It's a very key level. Maybe I was just a little too impatient for waiting for a better entry, maybe to see a little more buy pressure come in. I could have had a wider stop as well, but I don't really want to risk the capital that was already put into play. So what I do here is we add in again when I see a little more confirmation. I'm not shy about trying it multiple times if I can take little losses and scratch out of them if they don't look good. You can see right here we're filled on only one again. It's going in our direction pretty well here, and I'm going to start managing risk at this point. Again, the trade is break the top, retest the top, hold it out as support, and find those buyers that come in. So I really like this trade. We just want to see how it plays out here. You can see I'm not really moving the take profits too much, especially after I've only been triggered on one lot only. You can see the stop loss moves up to break even -2. And I'm just gonna cancel the second lot. Again, we're only on one lot here. Did manage to go up 100 bucks in my direction. I was just flirting around with this level. I could flatten it, but I really like this upside. And this is where things start to turn interesting for myself during the day, right? We're already up. We were up a decent amount in the morning before we started this recording, and now we're just looking for that extra push. See, I wasn't too happy with this. I didn't really want to take it out because I believe there's life on this upside because it's a great pattern that I love to look at, the break and retest of a top. So we're just trying to see if we can squeeze it out to that bracket at the top. You can see it's up about 112 bucks at this point. We move the take profit down one tick just to get filled, not too greedy, 125 bucks on that trade, just with a single lot, right? With one simple strategy. We tried it once, we took a $37 loss, tried it again, made up for it and more, up nearly 500 bucks here on the day. Now this is where it gets interesting today because I want to see this top break for us to pull back into it, the top being where that red arrow is. Now I get a little more impulsive and a little click happy on the session. You'll see how that goes because there was potential for further profit. There was also the confidence that I could come back and scratch these trades and take smaller losses. So let's see how that pans out. I just fast forwarded this price action for you guys. You can see it ran up exactly from that break and retest of that top. I really love this pattern. It's one of my favorite patterns. What I didn't do was run it up nicely because this would have been it. I would have been done my day after that. Now you can see we broke the prior top, which is the green line, but we haven't really held out the prior broken top where the red arrow is. But I still like this trade. I still like the prior break of a top where the green line is because that's my long line. I want to see if price rejects that area so we can grab something else there and continue this pretty good day so far. So we're going to be watching for a rejection candle here. What I like to do in a rejection candle is watch for a 10 tick white candle to close in the direction of the bulls because this is again a range chart. This could be equivalent to, let's say, if I'm trading a 5-minute chart, I want to see a 5-minute bullish candle close. So that confirms that there's actual buy strength. So when I see a 10 tick bullish candle close, I really, really love that, especially on the price action front, because it stalls the bear side from pushing it lower. If it can't move 2.5 points up, to the upside, then what's the possibility of the bears being stalled out here? So you can see I get filled pretty quickly, and it's just hovering in the negative territory of this trade, which I don't really like. We're up a decent amount. It comes back to profitable now, but I may have been too early on this trade because it could have been a little head fake here. So we're trying to move up into the profitable area of this trade. You can see it's not really getting towards those take profits, but it has that bullish momentum to its side. I just need to see a little more buy pressure. And you can see this is the first time I get filled on two loss today. I'm up about 130 bucks at this point. You can see it moves the one of the stops automatically to a -2, so my risk is capped very aggressively. I could have easily been out there for over 100 bucks on this trade, but again, these little scalps, these aren't the moves that I'm looking for. I want to see a more significant move to the upside. Let's see here, based on structure, it should continue to the upside with some buy pressure. You can see it just ticked that first take profit with both of my stop losses moved up to break even -2. Right now, we're just ticking, we're ticking, we're ticking. You know what they say, don't be a tick head, and I could have just easily taken that off, that first lot off at a profit there instead of just like playing around here. We have a nice open profit, it's just not really grabbing it, it's not really taking control of it, and this is where I have to be a little more decisive. This is where you should be taking the risk off because you don't want to have larger losers than you want winners, right? So the thought process is I'm trying to grab a larger winner here so I can skew that risk reward to my favor. Let's see what happens. So instead of taking that full profit, you can see I just trailed the stop down, sorry, the take profit down. And we ended up giving a lot back here. We ended up giving a lot because it's about to scratch me out of this trade for a +2 on the second lot, or about 25 bucks, right? We turned a nearly $200 winner into probably around 100 bucks, maybe 87 bucks, which is where it kind of drains the psychology at that point because you see a lot of profit on the table that you had left. You could have easily just taken it there, but you know what? You got greedy, and I got greedy in this sense. So we'll see how this comes back to play because it gets a little wonky here, right? Because I'm trying the same level again, just on one lot, lowering the risk. You can see we're up just over 10 points here on the SPOOs, 537 top right, and we're just trying a one lot because I really like this level and I was frustrated that I couldn't really take more profit out of it on that last trade. What we're doing is one, we're opening up the take profit to the upside, but two, we're really mitigating the risk, right? So look, it just eats us out -50 bucks on that. And why? Because we got in on a bad area, right? This is more of a revenge trade. So we have to focus back on the process oriented trades rather than these revenge trades, right? So it's trickling back, it's trickling back. It had its rotations, it couldn't go, but I really like the top break and retest as you've seen in the prior trade. It's just we got a little impulsive there, but at least we managed the risk really well. Now again, more of an aggressive impulsive trade that we just threw on two lots. Let's see. This is better though because it's actually where I wanted to get filled. Originally it's coming in towards the bottom of those rotations. So this is a lot better of an area to get in because our stop is protected below the lows. We just moved one of the profits down and the second profit up to see if we can trail it up. So let's see what we get here. It's just hovering around the break even area. We'll talk about learning lessons after this video. So it has the potential to go up into those resistance points right where the tops are. So the tops of those rotations are just where that first take profit is. So it should have potential up there because look, we move this, the stops got moved to break even -2. And what we've done is we've taken 2 points off the first one, $100, and we just moved this one to $75. The worst thing that could happen is $75, now 87, and we're trying to get the tops of the current day, right? So we're trying to get those tops of the current day, and the worst thing that could happen now is $125 on this trade. We're trailing it kind of aggressively because of what happened before. We're trying to choke this trade out from what it seems. So there is upside potential. It's just, are we getting a little too aggressive with the trailing stop? See, that's another area. When you take a few losses, you want to take the profit quickly. The good thing that we did here was kind of let it flow a little and see if we can squeeze a little more out of it. So we move it up another tick, up one more for 3 points, 150 secured. Nothing worse than that could happen at this point. And look how close it is to the current price. So we're just choking at this point. We want to secure as much profit as possible, which isn't a bad thing. But if you have a trailer, you may as well kind of let it breathe a little based on, I like to trail it based on order flow. So this seems like a great trade again, and we're out continuously adding to that profit. But the best thing that we did today was keep the losers small. Keep the scratches small. So to end this day, that was the last trade. You can see we're about just shy of 750 on the day, and it was a good day. And what the best thing that we did was, one, keep on side of the trend. We managed to find the upside of the trend. We played our levels, and we didn't get too crazy. We took a few little losses here that were slightly impulsive. I don't really like to do that, but sometimes I like to try a level once or twice. After that, getting killed on the second one kind of mitigates me wanting to do it again. But the good thing is, I'm getting in on better levels on the second time, the third time, right? I don't want to be getting in on worse levels or the same level each time that we go over. So, learning lesson was keep patient and watch the process. And even if you take a loss or two on the day, don't let that dictate the next trade. Don't take that with you on the next trade. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're going to see you guys next time. But before we do that, I want you guys to drop a comment down below, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And if you guys want to learn how to do this, especially with order flow that I didn't show on the screen this time to focus on the price action, check out this message from George. We'll see you guys later.
Hello, and thank you for watching this video. I want to take a moment to invite you to an exclusive online trading masterclass. In this event, you're going to learn 3 key things to help take your trading to the next level. Number 1, we're going to teach you a complete price action strategy used by professional traders on a daily basis, plus give you the checklist so you know how to check off each step to qualify the opportunities. Number 2, we're going to teach you how to use advanced order flow analytics to help you qualify high probability, low risk trade setups on a daily basis. Plus, we're going to teach you how to use that order flow to disqualify the trades that you're used to taking that end up being stopped out. Number 3, we're going to show you how you can apply all of this information with a small account, because you can start small and scale up. In fact, that's the only way to start, and a lot of our traders are doing it in our community on a daily basis. This is an exclusive offer you can get online only at this event. I look forward to seeing you at this masterclass and teaching you these 3 secrets of highly profitable day trading. Take care and have a great day.